Hello, guys. This is my first tarot reading on what new things are coming towards you. How are you reinventing yourself? So, I prepared 3 groups to choose from. Um, you can pick whatever group you feel most drawn to. You can pick based on the crystal that's on the card or based on the card on the number of the cards. However, you can also pick more than one group. You can pick 3 groups if you feel drawn to them. So for the first group, we have this ocean jasper stone. For the second group, we have the amethyst heart stone. And for the third group, we have this aventurine heart stone. So you can pick the group that you feel most drawn to now, and we're gonna move forward to the reading. Before I move forward, I'm also gonna explain to you what we're gonna do in the reading. So we are going to talk about how are you reinventing yourself, or what's coming towards you in the near future. So what new things are happening in your life. First, we're going to look at where you're at now. What are your energies in this current moment or era like? Then we're going to look at what potentials are you picking up on? What are you manifesting in your life? What new things are happening? Then we're going to look at what's coming up for you. Is something new going to happen? What's going to happen? So what can you expect to happen? And then at the end, we're going to look forward. So what's going to happen moving forward? What to do? What to expect moving forward in this direction that's going to be given to you. So, okay, enjoy the reading. Hello there, pile 1 with the ocean jasper heart. This is going to be a reading, and I already picked a card for you. I'm using the Starseed Oracle. And we're now going to look at which card you got. Okay, so you got the card Star Ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So what does this card mean for you? I would say that you are now at a moment of life where you are kind of figuring out things for yourself. You are getting to know yourself. You are looking at everything that's been happening to you and what has happened to you, and you're now looking kind of at a different picture of the things that happened to you. So maybe once in your life you understood them this way, and now you're understanding them a different way. So you're kind of getting new ideas of the things that have been happening to you, and you're thinking about them. You're thinking about moving forward. You're looking into yourself a little deeper. You are understanding why things are like they are. Why are things happening the way that they're happening? Maybe you're even, I'm getting this feeling that maybe you're even looking into your childhood, the things that happened in your childhood and are impacting you, or have had an impact on you for a big part of your life, and you're kind of now unraveling those things. You are thinking about them a lot, maybe even thinking about what you lost in the past, or what you miss from the past that you lost during this trip to the future. Yeah, I feel like you are really rethinking your past. I feel like you know that moving forward, you're going to have to think about your past also, because it's a big part of moving forward. Our past is really important because we can't get on with our past, you know. Our past is kind of I'm finding the right word. It's woven in us, you know. So yeah, it's very important to look at our past to create a future for us, you know. Okay, let's now look at your tarot cards. So we kind of got an idea of your reading now, and now we're going to look at the tarot. Okay, so we're going to ask a question, where you're at now. So we already kind of got the idea of where you're at now, but we're going to go a little bit deeper into where is pile 1 at right now. Where's pile 1 at right now? Okay. So you got the Page of Cups reversed. Okay, I'm just gonna get a confirmation on this Page of Cups. So, confirmation. Okay, I got many cards, so I'm gonna take them all and I'm gonna use them for the moving forward questions, because I feel like they're not only meant as a confirmation for this card, but will be used further on. So my phone might keep on stopping the video, so if the video stops and then continues, this is a sign that my phone stopped. Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, King of Swords reversed, and Two of Wands reversed. So we've got everything in reverse. Okay, so our question is where you're at now. We already said that you are rethinking your past, and it's important to say that with thinking about your past, you are prepared to understand what this is for. So what your past is doing for you, what it's creating for you. So the time that you're going to understand your past is coming. You are now still in the process of learning it, probably. You are not, though, yet sure of why some things have happened, what is their meaning, and yeah, what they're meant for. So you are now kind of in the process of getting to know your past, and what's its purpose. Um yeah, I feel like you've been through a lot in life, and what you've been through has impacted you in a big way. It has maybe even controlled you, and you've let your past control you. So it has really gotten into you. Yeah, and you haven't been really like, you haven't really taken your full potential because of the past experiences that you've had. So you haven't unlocked it because of it. You were kind of so um you were holding on to the past so much that you forgot about what the present and the future um has to offer. So you kind of, yeah, you haven't unlocked your full potential. And you are getting to know everything that's been happening and everything that is happening. Um you're getting to know it. You're saying hello to it. You're opening yourself to it. You're opening new possibilities for yourself, which you haven't been open to doing in the past, but you kind of are now. You know you know that the past is there. It's still there. It's still with you, but you know that it's the past. You also know that the past is important. I feel like you know that the past is important, but you still know that moving forward is more important. So you're kind of in the process of learning what the past has to offer. So, what can you learn from the past? You are kind of now putting those old clothes off, and you are going completely naked into this new chapter of your life that you have been avoiding so much, or not avoiding, but were scared of. Okay, so what potentials are you picking up as you're moving forward? What potentials are you picking up as you're moving forward? Okay, so we've got the King of Cups in reverse. You have a lot of reverse energy, which gives me a feeling of turning your possibilities upside down, turning your everything that you know of, turning it upside down. So yeah, King of Cups in reversed. What potentials are you picking up, and what are you manifesting? Okay, I feel like I feel like the potentials will come. Maybe now it's not the time of them. Okay, so no. Let me pick other words for it. Potentials will definitely come, and the potentials are already here. So the potentials are here, but like the bigger changes, the changes when you will actually change your way of being, No, but I feel like you're already changing it. So, no, the potentials are here, but um the potentials are here, but maybe now it's not the time when you're at the highest with your emotions. So now is the time when you will really just be thinking about your past, not really making big steps to something bigger. So you're for right now, you're really just manifesting getting to know yourself, getting to know your um the inside of yourself, the most like hidden parts of yourself. You're unraveling yourself basically. Like imagine you're a gift box and you're now starting to open it, you know. You're not yet there. So yeah, the power for um new things, like for reinvention, is maybe not at this exact moment. Like you are reinventing yourself while doing all of this, but you are like at the start of this, you know. You're at the start of your reinvention. um okay, so what new is coming up for you? What's coming up for you and what's going to happen in the near future? Okay, we've got the Page of Swords again in reverse. um yeah, so a lot of learning, um a lot of learning, and I'm really getting this feeling that you are supposed to trust yourself. You are a student of life. Everyone's a student of life, and all the experience that you get in life are moving you, forward, you know. With them you're moving forward, and I'm really getting this strong feeling that you are supposed to trust yourself and not doubt yourself. So what's coming up for you, and if something new is going to happen, yes, new things are going to happen when you're going to start doubting yourself, doubting your powers, doubting your doubting what you're capable of, because you're capable of a lot. You are a really great like you have the student in yourself, but you are not trusting it, you know. you you're kind of weighing yourself down, and you're not supposed to do that because, okay, this card didn't want to come up in the deck, so I'm just gonna take it. It's the High Priestess in reverse. Yes, yes, it's a confirmation for this Page of Swords in reverse. So you are doubting yourself, you're not trusting what life is pulling you towards. You're not trusting your in, in intuitive side. You maybe feel like you are supposed to take a bigger step. You maybe feel like you're supposed to be here, but you're actually here. You're not, you know, you're not the king yet. You're still the page. You're still the student. You will get here eventually. Don't worry. But first, there are more important steps for you to start at. Yeah, you'll get here eventually, but what's coming up for you is just a lot of life lessons, you know, a lot of new life lessons where it's expected from you to trust yourself. Okay, it's really important because you're lacking this trust. You are capable of so much. I really feel this, like you are. I really feel this big energy of turning things upside down. Like, I know that you're capable of it. And you are a really thoughtful person, a really empathic person who thinks a lot about themselves, you know, who goes into the depths of yourself. So going forward, what to do and what to expect. So now when we move forward from this, what to expect from this? What to expect? Okay. What else to expect? Do you have something else? Okay, no. So I'm just gonna take this one. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So what to expect moving forward? Okay, moving forward is definitely not going to be easy, which I feel like life hasn't been easy on you, but I also feel the urge to tell you that's like it's meant to be that way. It's meant to be that those things happened to you, for you, so now you will unravel them and will get further on into your life. And when all of this hard work will be done, but remember, this will be hard work that will be paid off. So everything that you do now and in the near future, it will be paid off in the future. It will be paid off. You will be at peace when all of this will be done, because right now there isn't a lot of peace. Like, I feel like there will be a lot of steps to come to here, but I would really advise you to take those steps and to know the value of every small step that you're taking, because every step that you'll be taking is going to lead you somewhere else, you know, somewhere where you always wanted to be. But for this, you'll have to trust the process that's taking you there and the ideas that are coming up in your head. So what else? Last message. What else can pile one expect to happen? Yeah, Justice. This is the only upright card in this spread. So yeah, you'll be getting justice. The universe will give you what you deserve for such a long time. You will get what you really deserved. All your hard work will be paid off, I promise you. But unfortunately, we have to do the hard work to get somewhere, you know. We can't just do that and it will come. We have to go through certain things to make something that we wish happen. So yeah, something beautiful is waiting for you in the future, I promise you. But you've got to start learning from the process that life is giving to you. Yeah, I really wish you well, Pile One. I trust in you. I know that you can do this, okay? Every little hidden part of you is not so little. It's a really big part of this process, actually. So get to know yourself. Get to know yourself. I know you know yourself on the outside level, but get to know yourself deeper, you know? Get to know yourself in a way you never got to experience yet, okay? I promise you that the universe is going to take care of you in the end, okay? So this is where I'm going to leave you, Pile One. I hope that this reading has given you some insight on the new things coming and what to do, of course, for them to come. I wish you a nice day or night, and see you next time, maybe. Bye. Hello there, pile 2 with the amethyst heart. This is going to be a reading. First, I already have a card from you for you. I'm sorry, I already have a card for you, but based on what I said, maybe this is a message from you to you, so from your higher self to you. Let's see what you got. You got the card, all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Okay, pile 2. So what new things are coming towards you? How are you reinventing yourself? This is going to be our main energy of your reading, okay? Okay, so I'm kind of getting this feeling that you are maybe finding your home. Home in a way that's not actually a building, but a feeling. Rather a feeling. So you were kind of finding this feeling of what it means to be you. So I feel like the new things that are going to come towards you are going to be getting to know yourself in a way that will prove you who you really are or what you really wish for. So maybe you will kind of get these new ideas for yourself where you belong. Yes, so maybe you in the near future you're going to get like this feeling of your belonging. So where do you belong? I feel like this is going to be a theme for you in the upcoming months, I guess. If you agree with this, then this is your reading. If not, maybe you can check out a different pile. I kind of got this feeling that maybe pile 1 is also something you would want to listen to. But yeah, okay. So I feel like when finding your home, in a way, so when finding out about yourself, it's really important for you to turn within. So to look into your depths, to trust what you have to say for yourself. This is why I kind of got this message that this is actually a message from you to you, because you probably know that you have a really strong intuition and a really strong wish to find out more about yourself, to find out your depths, to find out everything about you, you know, to find out where you belong. I feel like this is a strong wish that you have for yourself. So a strong wish to find out something, where you belong. Yeah, I feel like you really wish that you would belong somewhere, but a message for you is you do belong, but you know, you're not going to get this on the platter. You're going to have to find it out for yourself. You're going to have to go in a circle, like in a spiral, to get to this part, you know. You will have to figure out where you belong. So let's start with where you're at right now. Okay, we're going to look in the tarot. So where is pile 2 at right now? Okay, pile 2, maybe really check out pile 1. I'm really getting this similar energy. So pile 2, you're now at a start of your journey. So you're at the start of a learning process, of learning about yourself. Like I said, you're really going to discover truths about yourself that you maybe haven't been in touch with a lot. So, you know, when you're going to be in this process of finding out new things about you, you will really be touching all parts of yourself. So you're really going to learn about yourself, find out new things, get to know yourself in a different way, in a way you haven't got to know yet. Okay? Yeah, you kind of got on this page has a mask on his face, in a way where he doesn't know himself yet, but he is getting to know himself. He's at the start of his own very important journey. Okay, he's going to take lessons. So, which potentials are you picking up on? What are you manifesting? I'm just gonna take this card and another one. What are you manifesting, pile 2? I feel like a really long journey is ahead. Maybe traveling would be something that will help you with this journey of finding yourself and finding your home. We've got the 3 of Cups reversed and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, maybe traveling overseas, you know, so in on another continent maybe, or like seaside country would give you some new insights. And what potentials are you picking up on? I feel like you are kind of lacking company. So sometimes when in the learning process, other people can help us a lot. So if you haven't been in contact with a lot of people, other than your family members, maybe I would advise you to do that. So if you have any friends who would be willing to talk to you about some things, maybe not even like deep things, but just like casual talk, casual hangouts, that could help you with getting some new insights, you know. You can't get a lot of, I mean, you can get a ton of insights on your own, but like people help you get insights that you can't get with just staying with yourself. So maybe company, people would help you with that. If you don't have a lot of friends, maybe you can seek opportunities to meet new people, or I don't know, even if you just go on a casual walk, you could say hi to someone you haven't seen for a while. I don't know, like you could seek opportunities where you could meet new people and talk to them about life, you know, just life. I think they would give you opportunities to think about your own life through their stories. So, you know, analyze their stories through your life. I think, yeah, social life would give you those opportunities. And like I said, I think traveling, if you've been thinking about traveling somewhere, that could be a good sign to do that and seek opportunities elsewhere, not only in your own country or place that you already know. So now let's see what's coming up for you in the near future, and is something new going to happen? What's going to happen? So what's coming up for you? Is future. Something new going to happen? Is something new going to happen? Okay. I feel like we've got the Ace of Swords reversed and Justice reversed. I think you've had a lot of opportunities in your close past that you have not taken as important. So maybe you said no to some opportunities in your near past that would have been a great way to, you know, get to know yourself better or to take on. So what's coming up for you, and if something new is going to happen, I think you might not be a very happy at times with how things unravel for you. I think you might think about things like, that's not fair to me. I would deserve better. I would deserve something else. You know, this is not what I deserve. This is not what I've worked towards. But the universe always gives you opportunities that are meant for you at this particular moment. So never take them as like, oh, why is this happening to me? This is not for me. Don't take them like that, you know? Take them as lessons. Take them as lessons, please, pile 2, because they are lessons, you know? They're nothing else but lessons. They're trying to teach you something. They're trying to make you think about things that you wouldn't think without those opportunities. So don't let them fade, you know? Take them as opportunities. Understand them as opportunities. Like, drop your ego, I'm hearing, you know? Drop your ego. We always want to be like the best on top for ourselves, you know? For ourselves. So we always wish the best for ourselves, but we don't always know what's best for ourselves in a particular moment, but the universe knows. The universe knows, and we are supposed to trust the universe. So going forward, what to do and what to expect from your upcoming situation. What to do and what to expect. Okay. We have the World reversed and 10 of Wands. So what to expect? You can expect a real turn of events. You can expect the unexpected. You cannot expect something that you thought is going to happen, you know? So things that you never thought of are going to happen. Your life is going to look a bit differently than you once thought would look like. Yeah, you'll get a lot of new opportunities. You'll get a lot of new opportunities that are gonna kind of, you might take them You'll get a lot of opportunities that might weigh you down because you will want to take them all in, you know? Yes, I said when new opportunities come, take them, but sometimes we can't have them all, you know? You can get to know the opportunity that's presenting to you, but you won't be able to make them all happen. You know, it's always good to be spontaneous, especially for you. It's good to be spontaneous and to take the opportunities, but you can't make them all, you know? You're kind of gonna have to choose one by one, not all of them at once. So maybe this is what's going to happen. Yeah, so a lot of new things are coming in your way. That the universe wants you to experience, but it's important to not lose yourself in those things. I feel like I need to get one more card. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups and the Sun. Yes, very positive cards. I feel like these new opportunities are going to create this feeling of your home that we were talking about in the beginning. And you will really find out all about your inside, all about your inside. And you will awaken your inner child. You will feel like a child again. You will feel like the world is presented to you in a different way. And you will really shine in your way of living. You will really shine in your way of living because if you will take all those lessons into account, you know, and get to know them one by one, of course, like we said, not all of them at once, you can really expect beautiful things to happen. Like, yeah, you will be awakening your inner child. Your inner body will be really happy with where you've come to. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave your reading here, pile 2, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you a nice day or night, and maybe see you next time. Bye! Hi there, pile 3. This is going to be a reading with your aventurine heart. I already got a card picked out for you, so we're going to look at what the card says. You got the card Forge, Don't Follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Okay, a very strong card. So this card is going to kind of represent what your reading is going to be about. So what new things are coming towards you. This is going to be the main topic that we're going to build on. Okay, pile 3. You're a really strong personality who knows where it wants to go. So you have all that you need, you have in yourself. You don't really need other people to lead you to your goal. You can lead yourself because you're a leader. You're paving your own path, you're creating your own life, you're creating your own manifestations. You are living in your own world, and you're manifesting this world. You're making it bigger. You're making it your own. Yeah, okay. So let's look at the cards. We have a question, where you're at right now. Should I take those? I'm not going to. Okay. Where you're at right now. Okay, we're going to take both. So we've got the Eight of Wands reversed and Judgment in reversed. Okay. I feel like pile 3. Yes, you are a leader, but maybe you are not. Maybe you're not too sure about that. So you kind of have this feeling that you are strong, that you could lead your own path, but you don't really trust yourself in that. So you are not trusting the calls that the universe is making for you, the signs that it's giving to you. You're not really trusting in them. You are not really trusting what the universe has to offer. You want to pave your own path, but you don't really know how. And because you don't know how, the universe is giving you signs on how to, but you're not taking those signs. Like, it has given you so many signs, but you haven't taken them as signs. And yeah, you are not really hearing it. So you're kind of missing the opportunity that the universe is giving to you. So what potentials are you picking up on, and what are you manifesting? Pile 3, what potentials are you picking up on, and what are you manifesting? Okay. Because you're not trusting the universe and what it has for you, and what it has for you, you're kind of losing it. You're losing the sense that you thought you had. You're losing the sense, and that's lacking for you to manifest. But I'm seeing, like, this is 10 of Cups is a really beautiful card, and I'm seeing this really bright future that the universe has to offer. So, you know, it really wants to support you on your path. It really wants to give you everything that you need, but you have to start making it true and trust the signs that have been given to you. Like, you're not someone who follows. So if like, that's not going to be true for all of you, but if this is about a job, or about some kind of investment, don't stay at your old ways. Like, I have this feeling that, like, maybe a new job is presented to you, but you're still staying at your old job because you feel like it's, I don't know, safer maybe. And this is a missed opportunity, you know, like I said. So when you get those opportunities, and I know you will feel them, or you have felt them strongly in yourself, but you're not trusting your intuition, you're not trusting the feelings that you're getting. But the universe really wants the best for you. So yeah, you have a lot of potentials that you're not picking up, actually, and the manifestation isn't really happening. So you have a lot of wishes that are not manifesting. Okay, what's coming up for you if you really take this path forward? So if you trust the universe, what new is coming in for you? What new is coming in for you? Do we need another card, or do we need another card? Okay, I'm gonna take this. Okay. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. I feel like, those new opportunities that will come will really shake things up, will really kind of surprise you. Maybe you won't really trust them at first. And again, it might happen that you will keep on holding to the past, but I really advise you not to do that. I advise you to move forward. This Wheel of Fortune might be a bit shaky, but it really means trust it. Even though if it's shaky, trust the shakiness, Trust the shakiness, because staying in the old habits, like, for example, staying at an old job or staying in a relationship that doesn't really fulfill you, or holding on to a friendship that doesn't make sense for you anymore, holding on to an idea maybe that like weighs you down, that's not good for your future self, and it's not letting you move forward, like this wheel wants to shake you up a bit, so you will kind of get this like a waking call, like, oh my god, I have to do this. Like, it wants to give you a strong sign. That's why it's been giving so many signs to you, but you really haven't been listening to them. And I want to tell you that the future is really bright for you, but if you keep on hanging to the things that you already know, you might not feel so good, or you might feel unfulfilled. Unfulfilled is what I'm getting. So moving forward, what to do or what to expect. So what should pile 3 do moving forward, and what should they expect? What should pile 3 do moving forward, and what to expect? Let me get a confirmation card. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we've got the 10 of Swords, then we've got the 2 of Wands and 6 of Cups. I feel like you should just let things happen. Let things happen. Let the universe shake you up a bit. Let the feelings happen. It might not be easy, it might be shaky, but let them, I feel like letting yourself go in this situation would be the best option for you. And kind of like forgetting about the past, forgetting about everything that's not been serving you for a long time, and holding on to some new things, moving forward to new things. Keep the old habits as memories, not as like mistakes, okay? Just keep them as memories. So when you decide to do something new, don't let those old habits destroy what you're getting. Like, the old things had to happen, you had to be this version of yourself to get somewhere new. But yeah, in this situation, I just feel like you should just let go of expectations and just let the universe do its work for you, and know that you're capable of a lot of things, and take the things that have happened to you until now as really chances for change, you know? So yes, moving forward, I think I don't really know what's waiting for you there. I don't even think you will know. Like, I think your path will be made in the way, you know? So you will really be going step by step, not really seeing forward, but everything will kind of happen like this, and then another day this will happen, and then another day this will happen. And I think those kind of things can happen when we let go. Yes, and when we don't really let the past hold us down, you know. I feel like I'm going to leave your reading here, pile 3. I hope you got some insights. And maybe see you next time. So, goodbye.